Today we're talking about truths and lies. Well, not about truths and lies. Today we're focusing on truths and lies within our word problems. So being able to identify not and regular problems, that you're picking the one that is true and picking the ones that are false in a problem. So a lot of ones says which statement is true or which one is relating to the problem. And so just being able to pick and identify those things. So the first problem, so the way that this works, if you, let's zoom into this right here. It says 3 truths and a lie. So this one's telling you that there are 3 truths and a lie. Okay, and you're picking the odd one out. So it says cards A, B, C, and D. You're going to pick 3 of the 4 and read the scenario, determine what it's asking, and locate the lie. So here is A right here. Okay, so A says a gardener charges $24 per hour for labor, plus $15 for all the tools when he works on the yard. Which statement does not? So anytime I see the word not, I just write a big not there to let me know that I'm finding the one that doesn't fit. Which one does not reflect the gardener's charges? Okay, so he charges $24 per hour. So what if he worked 5 hours? What operation would that be? If he worked $24 per hour, but he worked 5 hours, that would be multiplication, right? We don't know how many hours he works at each job, so that would be multiplication, but since we don't know, we would be taking 24 and multiplying it times X. And then it says the word plus, so plus $15. Okay, so now we're going to see which one is not work. So does he charge $63 for 2 hours? I don't know. Let's plug it in. 24 times 2 plus 15. Okay, 24 times 2 is 48 plus 15. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4, 5. Yeah, that's true. Okay, 24x plus 14, that's the equation that we just used. And then this one, let's do this one. Right here. So he charges $84 for 4 hours. So that'd be 24, and we're going to plug in 4 for X plus 15. Okay, so 24 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. That's already 96, and I still have to add 15. So is that true? No. So there's our lie. So then this one's true. Okay, so then you go here and you say, what letter did we work on? We worked on letter A. And show our thinking. Let's finish this. 6 plus 5 is 11. 9, 10, 11. So that equals 111. So show our thinking. It's a lie because $84 is not equal to 111. Which is what we got. I'm sorry. That's where the lie goes. Show our lie. $84 not equal to 111. And showing our thinking. It's going to show that we plugged in here and that all of this equaled 111. Okay, so let's go to the next one. Okay, so this says, Isaac is playing a dart game at the school carnival, and the dartboard is shown below. Which statement does not reflect an outcome of the dart game? So number 1, or this one, says that the probability of gray is 36%. So we need to find total. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So to get spaces, 5 times 5 is 25. Right? So that's your total. So how many gray are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 gray. So probability is 9 out of 25. Okay, so if we go 9 out of 25 and we want to see if it's 36%, percent is out of 100. So we need a denominator of 100. We multiply it by 4. 4 times 25 is 100. Therefore, 9 times 4 is 36, which gets you 36%. So that's right. Probability of black is 6 over 25. So let's see how many black are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's correct. Probability of white and black. Let's do this one. Probability of white is 2 out of 5. White. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got 10 out of 25. And if we simplify that by dividing by 5. Okay, so I had something come up and I took a break from recording. And I'm not sure where I left off here. So I'm going to go over this last one that we haven't done yet and then identify the lie. So the probability of white and black is 60%. So there's a total of 25, right? And then white and black, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 white and black. And then again, we know how to get percent. We have to multiply by 4. That gives you 100. And then 16 times 4 is 24. That's 4, 5, 6, which is 64. So that equals 64%. So that is the lie. So in B, 64 over 100 equals 64%. So our lie is that 64% is not equal to 60%. Okay, so you have one more from this scenario. You could choose 3 or you could choose 3. You can choose C or you can choose D, and to fill in this last box right here. Okay, and then I'm going to move on. So you can do that now press pause and do that, or do that at the end of the video. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next one. Okay, so let's look at H. H says not H. Let's look at E. E says the graph below shows a linear relationship. So to be linear means a straight line. Okay, so this is a straight line, and it says match the graph to its equations. Anytime that I see a plus, let me move that over a little bit. A plus right here means that we're working with the equation y equals kx plus b, where the plus b is your y-intercept. So that's where the line crosses the y-axis. And so if we look at our graph here, this dot right here is where the line crosses the y-axis right there at that dot. Okay, so that is at a positive 3. And so what that means is that B equals positive 3. Okay, so if we look here, positive 2, positive 3, that's wrong, and that's wrong. So this one is our truth. So that one's actually super easy if we can identify our B and know what that means. So if we have an E, it says to read the scenario, determine what it's asking, and then locate the truth. So the truth is that our thinking is finding the y-intercept. So our truth is y equals 1/3 x plus 3. Okay, and so we could have found the slope, which means that when it increases, goes 1, and then 1, 2, 3. So that would be 1/3 for your slope. Okay. Okay, so then the next one, F. Tori has a workout playlist consisting of 4 songs for stretching, 14 songs for running, and 6 songs for lifting weights. So we have 4 for stretching, 14 for running, and then 6 for lifting weights. If the playlist is shuffled, how likely is it to be randomly selected song will be a song for running? Okay, so your first step is going to be to add up all these numbers, right, where we get 24. And then running, there are 14 out of 24. So let's just round that to 25. And let's say times 4 equals about 100 over 14 times 4 is 56. That way it's more than 50%-ish, right? So it is not impossible. It is also not certain, because if it was certain, it would be, way closer to 100%. Is as likely as not likely to happen is 50%. Okay, and we're a little bit above 50%, so it is probably likely to happen. So F and likely. I guess likely is the truth right there, and it's because it's 56, about 56%. Okay, so then you can choose from G and H to complete. I do want to note right here that this right here means that you have however many x's, 1, 2, 3, so that would be a 3x. Okay. So make sure that you push pause and do pick one, or you can just wait till the end. So let's go to the next one. Odd one out. So on these here, it doesn't tell you if there's 3 truths and a lie, and it doesn't tell you that there's 3 lies and a truth. You have to figure out if there's 3 lies and a truth or 3 truths and a lie. So a 7-inch candle burns at a rate of 2 inches an hour. So that's 2 inches per hour, which means multiplication. So this reflects a linear relationship. So the linear relationship is going to be a straight line. That's probably true. This equation right here is saying that you're starting at 7 inches and it's decreasing 2 inches per hour. That's true. So the moment that I got 2 truths, I know I'm looking for a lie. And the candle will be gone in 3.5 hours. Or the candle will have 3 inches left after 1 hour. So if it is burning for 1 hour, 2 times 1 is 2. So then 7 minus 2 equals 5. That is not true. So letter I was looking for, this problem has 3 truths and a lie. Because 5 inches. So odd one out is the 3 inches. 3 inches is not equal to 5 inches. Okay. So let's look at our next one. So this one says the spinner shows prizes a person can win at a carnival game. So it says the probability of a whistle is 2.5% or 12.5%. So it's kind of how many there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 total. Okay. And there's 1 whistle. So that is 1 out of 8 is that 12.5%. So I think the easiest thing here would be to divide 8 by 1 and then move your decimal over. So go ahead and press pause and complete that. Okay, so I got that was true. It is equally likely as not to win a cap. So to win a cap is 1, 2, 3, 4. So to win a cap is 4 out of 8. So it's half, you have 50% chance to win it and 50% chance to lose it. So that is true. So now we're looking for a lie again. The probability of winning a yo-yo is 1 to 4. So let's see. There is 2 yo-yos, which is 2 8s. If we simplify that, that equals 1/4. So that is true. And the probability of winning a key ring and a yo-yo is 50%. So key ring, there's 1, and then a yo-yo, 2, 3, is 3/8, 50%. No. So letter J, and then you can fill that out. And then you need to pick one more to complete.